if I wanted to attain reasonable levels of strength, hypertrophy, and conditioning, that's not a bad trifecta there. I mean, strength, hypertrophy, and conditioning, that's, I think you just define what we do in strength and conditioning. Would it make sense to focus on each one for a single workout throughout the week? Okay, there are people now who argue that's exactly what you should do. You should have a, like, for example, let's just walk through this work. Day one will be your strength day. You could do it as simply as a Marty Gallagher. So you would squat, bench, deadlift, and hit certain numbers according to the program you set up. Day two, the medium day, which is hypertrophy work. Since you benched, squatted, and deadlift, that might be a good day to do the, you bench, so horizontal row, you bench, so vertical press, vertical pull of some kind. You pretty much work the lower body with the squats and deadlifts, but anything else you feel like you need to do might be I mean, if you use machines, machine work on that. And then day three, see you later. That would be your long bike, your long swim, your long walk, your long run, whatever it be. I think for longevity, health, general health, fitness, I think that's a really good way to go. When Mike and I, Mike Brown, who works with me daily, when we put together our programs, our workouts, one of the things we really focus on is making sure you have that day. We have Wednesday's rucking day. That's when you load up a heavy vest and you put 1 or 2 kilo weights, 2 to 4 to 5 pounds in each hand, and you walk a long ways with that. That's our long conditioning day. Yeah, I think there's some great value in that. The follow-up question you're about to ask is of course the big question. I wouldn't expect to make great gains in any attribute, but could I expect slow and steady gains in all? Yeah. Yeah, because there can be no quality that you beat to death. And don't forget now, the three should. Now, if you're doing long runs, that might be a little different. The long runs might have an impact on the deadlifts. But if you do a long ruck, I don't think it will. On the power lifts, I should have said, sorry. Hypertrophy is going to have an impact on long runs because, if you the bigger your engine gets, the more pounding you're going to get on the ground. But if you choose wisely on the conditioning day, swim, bike, ruck, walk, hiking, I don't think it's going to have I don't think it's going to knock down that powerlifting day. And I think actually, if you think it through, and get yourself out of the 7-day week, if you can do that. So go powerlifting day, hypertrophy day, conditioning day. Take a day off for sure after that. And maybe you have to take another day off and then repeat it. So that's an 8-day week. Might make a good song, 8 days a week. Write this down, someone. You might have to get away from the traditional 7-day week. Now, if it does work out, you have no issues. So you go Monday powerlifting, Tuesday bodybuilding, Wednesday, long, Thursday off, Friday powerlift, Saturday bodybuild, Sunday long. You can see where you're going to run into an issue right away is on Monday. It's going to be how you balance it. I like the idea of getting out of the 7-day week though when you're doing 3 qualities like that. Obviously, you could also go like you could show up at Marty's place on Sunday and do the strength workout. Wednesday you could do your bodybuilding workout, or Tuesday you could do bodybuilding workout, and Thursday or Friday do your long run. And I think things will work out just fine. But yes, you'll make good progress. This is sort of how we trained back in the 70s. When I was getting ready for high school football, we would blend circuit training, pure strength work with long runs and lots of sprints. And, I got lean and ripped doing it. It wasn't very big, but, you can certainly work on all 3 qualities at once.